In 1984, Spider-Man was first given his black costume in the Secret Wars comics. The symbiote was found on Battleworld and gave him his first black costume. This suit may be simple, but it's also one of the most iconic and lovable costumes Spider-Man has ever worn. The sleek black design mixed with the white elements is just which is why today I'm going to be making it. We'll need 1 bottle of white puff paint and 1 of glow-in-the-dark puff paint. We'll also be needing 1 black sweatshirt and 1 pair of black sweatpants. You'll also need a black mask of some sort, so it could be a ski mask or anything, and some black gloves. And for the last thing, we'll also need some PC fan mesh and some craft foam. The mask actually isn't hard at all, and you can use PSM's tutorial if you want. But with this mask, you'll need foam underneath the mesh to keep it that border look. For the gloves, you'll just need to put white squares around it, and I also went in with some glow-in-the-dark puff paint for that. This will probably be the easiest part about this costume to make, except this kind of glove it'll frizz out sometimes. But anyway, onto the shirt. Lay out all your things and then find a logo template that you like, and then just basically put it on there with the puff paint and freehand it, which is exactly what I did, and it turned out like this. I messed up a little bit and made a couple mistakes, like it's not fully even, but then after this I put a layer of glow-in-the-dark puff paint around the logo so it looked better and it would light up in the night. A little quick tip I would give is, if your puff paint has air in it, do not use it. Anyway, after your mask is done and you've glued it all on, it should look something like this. I made this mask about a year ago, and it's not perfect, and it actually doesn't even use the foam, which everyone says you probably should use foam because it wouldn't work well, and this actually turned out pretty well, but there is a lot of glue on it. Now you have to wait about a day for everything to dry, and it should look something like this, which is really all you'll need, at least for the front part. A black pair of shoes would also work out pretty well with this costume, and pretty much you don't need to do anything to the pants unless it's your own design. When I first took this picture, I thought it looked great because it was my first costume in a very long time, and I thought my skills went down the drain, but apparently not. Now that we're done looking at our work, it should have been 24 hours by now, so then we'll go on to the back. I basically just repeated the step on the front. It's pretty easy, except I put the glow-in-the-dark puff paint on the inside of the logo instead of the outside with the front logo, which may look a little bit weird, but I think it looks very good. Just remember, don't be an idiot like me, and if you're ever going to use glow-in-the-dark puff paint or glow-in-the-dark anything for that matter, just try to charge it up first so it'll actually work and show up on camera. For the most part, the costume is pretty much done, but there are some extra additions that you could add on. If you want a Tom Hardy Venom look, you could add black puff paint to the suit to look like veins, or you could get some soles out of some shoes and glue them on. A quick little reminder, like I said earlier, your suit doesn't have to be perfect. People mess up on especially symbiote suits all the time. I mean, I clearly had some mishaps, but it just makes it more of my own original thing, and even though it's not perfect, I made it, which is all that matters. Don't let any puff paint that messed up maybe, or anyone tell you that you did a bad job on a costume, because what do they know? They're not nerds like us, and they can't make that, so who cares? Anyway, onto the suit.